Okay, I'm going to go over the school report for North Paulding High School 2015. I'm going to discuss the Georgia Milestones test. Okay, the demographics of North Paulding, go over some of the background of the school. Okay, the diversity, 74% white, state average 41%, 14% black, state average is 38%, 8% Hispanic, state average is 13%, of two or more races, 3%, it's equal across the state average there. So you can see that in the chart. School enrollments, 2,069 students. Okay. The demographic breakdown: English learners 1%. It's about half and half, female to male. 49% female, 51% male, and free or reduced lunch is 23%. Okay. What is the Georgia Milestones? Georgia Milestones is took the place of the CRCT. It's the Comprehensive Summative Assessment Program for grades 3 through high school. We're going to be talking about the high school Georgia Milestones for U.S. history here in a minute. It measures how well students have learned the knowledge and skills outlined in the state-adopted content standards in language arts, mathematics, science, and social studies. So we're going to go over the results for social studies here later on in this presentation. What is the purpose? Okay, designed to provide information on how well students are mastering the state-adopted standard content standards, provide students with critical information about their own achievement and their readiness for the next level of learning, and it serves as a key component of the state's accountability system. How do you read the score report? The report is broken down into achievement levels. We'll talk about each achievement level going forward. It describes how well the students have learned the knowledge and skills addressed in the content standards, and provides an indication of how ready a student is to move on to the next course or to move on to college. And this is an example of what a score report would look like that would be sent home to the parents. The different achievement levels are beginner, developing, proficient, and distinguished. And I'll discuss each one of those right next. Beginner learners are their score comes back and they're under beginner learners. They basically did not demonstrate proficiency in knowledge and the skills necessary, and they're going to need substantial academic support to be prepared to move on to the next grade level. Okay, developing learners. Okay, they demonstrate partial proficiency in knowledge and skills necessary, and they need additional academic support. So this is a step above the beginners. Okay, proficient learners demonstrate proficiency in the knowledge necessary. These students are prepared for the next grade level or course, and they're considered to be on track for college or career readiness. And then distinguished learners demonstrate advanced proficiency in the knowledge necessary, and these students are well prepared for the next grade level, and they are well prepared for college and careers. Okay, this is an example of a screenshot of the Georgia Milestones data from U.S. history for North Paulding High School. And you can see here that it's broken down. The mean score is 521.15. 359 students took this test. 18.4% fell within the beginning learner category, 36.2% in the developing, 37% in proficient, and 8% were distinguished learners. And then it breaks it down here where it would be percentage of developing learners and above. So 81% fell within the category of developing and above, and then of the proficient learner and above, 45%. So then we're going to discuss how we can advance North Paulding High School with the U.S. history milestones on the next slide. So the implications are that North Paulding High School should celebrate the fact that 37% of the learners are at the end of the course milestone in U.S. history were, basically are getting what they should be in order to move on. And then continued support should be provided to raise the percent of proficient learners to get above 50%. We're currently at 45.4%. Okay, and then my references was Jason Grugatis, who's in charge of the assessments for the county, and then also the website for the Georgia Milestones.